Did you miss me? Here I am, Lagunatic in the flesh. Man, I've been gone for so long. I've had so much stuff going on in my personal life. Got a new job, and I'm working a regular 9-to-5 kind of gig now, 5 days a week. So, unfortunately, YouTube had to kind of take a little bit of a back burner. Made up for it a little bit with Doom on mute. If you haven't checked any of those videos out, go ahead and do that. But I still wanted to get back to traditional style gameplay and, recording videos so y'all can see, the enjoyment I get from playing Doom. So here I am, Hell Revealed, map 16, The Path. I am going to single run this, and I'm going to do a whole series of maps where I just go back and I play a lot of maps that I either love or I just remember from my past, and just want to give myself a little bit of an extra challenge and hopefully kind of entertain you guys as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I should also preface this that I am mixing my own personal experience with this run along with Decino's. He has an excellent run on YouTube. I'm sure you all know that if you're watching my video. So I'm taking from his video. Let's do this. All right. Grab the super shotgun and all the ammo. Do not forget the rat suit and run straight in here. Get yourself the rocket launcher. And maybe come on back. You don't have to do this right now, but you know what? He's taking his sweet time just hanging around over there, so I'm going to run straight over here instead. Bob and weave between them. Grab some rockets. And now with the invulnerability, I'm going to run just straight over here, and we're going to kill this archvile around the corner. But he's not the primary reason why we need the invulnerability. No. We need it for this. 3 arches. Now, the only other way that you could realistically kill them is by shooting them from down here, but that would definitely take, well, a very long time. And time is something we're trying to save. So now that we're in here, I'm going to go ahead and get the first secret. What, you can't see it? You don't know where it is? Well, it's right here. That's right. Oh, boy. Next stop, blue key room. Open this door. There is an archvile in there, but see, in Decino's playthrough, he kind of led them over to this door and had him infight with the Baron of Hell, which is pretty fun, but you don't really need to. Just lay in the rockets. There's a very high chance that he will not be able to actually attack. Now we're in here. We're going to hit that switch. Owie. And with that switch hit, that's going to have raised some stairs on the other side of this teleporter right here. Room full of specters. Just occupy this corner right here. Kind of bounce back and forth. And take one step up there, get the Spider Mastermind to appear, and she's going to definitely take care of these imps for us. I'm surprised 2 of y'all are still trying to attack me. Alright, there we go. Alright, with that, just gonna duck every time I think she's about to attack. Just do this little number. Very cool. Alright, so now from here on out, you're going to see me utilize the super shotgun more than the rocket launcher and plasma gun, and that is because there's actually not a whole lot of ammo for those 2 weapons in this map. And there's something that happens later on in this level that drives me nuts. Drove Decino nuts too. But you'll see when we get there. If you play this map, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Now I need a backpack, which is going to be down here. Let's hop down here. Avoid some M fireballs. I'm going to launch a couple of rockets inside of here. But only 5. Ow! You asshole. Don't worry. So long as you survive this, and you have just enough health to survive a couple of spots of damage in the damaging floor, you'll be okay. That's because there's something coming up. Okay, so I got the backpack. I'm at 100 health now. I don't even need to worry about this because if you look over here, you got a Megasphere, baby. I'll grab that. Another rat suit. We're back to cooking with gas. Nearly filled up on plasma ammo. That's going to be nice here in a moment. Running all the way back. And now we have these 3 rooms. 1, 2, and 3 at that end. We're going to start all the way on the far left. This is annoying, as Vicino points out in his video. Let me let all of those go up real quick. Alright. Need to kill this archvile. I don't care if I take damage. So long as I keep it above 100, I will be safe. Alright. Grab the soul sphere. Back to 200 health. Alright, 33 rockets. I'm not going to use them all, but we got this wall and this wall that are going to open up. You ready? Focus on this one first, just so I can easily come up these stairs. Track them all over to this side. How are you doing, by the way? I'm doing pretty good myself. Thank you for asking. And then basically just do that, but I'm not going to use them all. Just enough to kind of help clear them out. And wouldn't you know it, that's it. This room is clear. Now I could start with them, and you know what, I might. I am. This is what I'm going to do. Clear out these revs. Ooh! Hoping that rocket would make it between the bars. I am going to grab these rockets, but I'm not going to take either of these teleporters. No, no. Instead, we're going to the last room here. Ooh, I like it when I get those rockets between the bars. I got one Hell Knight hanging around. Oh, no, 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 no. What am I doing? Let me go ahead and grab that Berserk Pack now. Make up for my whoopsie. Excellent. All right. All 3 rooms are taken care of, but are they really? Because I still hear what sounds like some demons. Well, I know how to get to them. What, you didn't know that was a secret door? You couldn't tell? That's right. This is the second and last secret. Grab the rat suit. I'm going to get my fists out, and let's do this. Do I have to use my fist? No. But why not? We got the Berserk Pack, right? You know, maybe if they behaved. don't know if that was a bite or a leaky suit. Now, definitely the smart way to go about this fight would have been to just use the super shotgun, but... Why? See, now that was leaky suit. That was a leaky suit. Dumb. Dumb! Alright, and then from here... We'll go back to this room. Do not take the right teleporter. Believe me, if you do, ain't gonna be pretty. Neither is that. I did completely forget that he was still there. Come on, you ass. Oh, no. You have got to be kidding me. This is not going well. Take you head on. That's what it takes. Then that's what I'm going to do. Make up for my mistake by using the super shot. Hate it, but it is what it is. All right. Next up. What is next up? Oh, right. Yes. All of these make you buy. Thankfully, I left myself plenty of rocket boxes down here. Need another suit. This is a tedious thing you got to do here. But believe me, you'll want to. Whoops. The standard shotgun on a slaughter map, please. Are you dead yet? There we go. Sorry, I'm going a little silent right now. I'm just trying to focus. All right. Let me kill these guys. All right. Did not mean to take that. It's okay. I left some medikits. So long as I don't take any more major damage, I'll be all right. I will be okay. I promise. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's see how I did. Beautiful. Excellent. Ha ha! Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Blue key. You can open this door, but liquid also opened. I am going to attract him out. Let's see. See, Decino fired a shot to get him to run out, but honestly, so long as you block his way of coming out, get a little bit more aggressive about it, you'll be fine. You just duck around this corner. Okay. At this point, I have the red and blue skull keys. I technically could exit right now, but you see all these, yeah, barons. Barons and revenants. I'm going to start on this end. Let's just, yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, the creators of Hell Revealed thought that a good slaughter map was just putting a ton of Barons of Hell everywhere. I mean, that is a thing, but I think by now, and you can definitely say that it's just a product of its time, that a good way to remedy this, if you were going to stick with having all these Barons around, is that at the very end, you provide a BFP. That's just my 2 cents on it. But you see what I'm talking about. This is ridiculously time-consuming. And I still have the Revenants in the other room to kill, which, if I'm being honest, probably should have taken care of them first. They're bigger threats than these Barons. And that's just simply due to the fact that they have homing missiles. Whereas, theoretically, the Baron's attacks 2 solid, like, high-damage hits. Well, I guess also with the Revenant missiles. But I think, percentage-wise, the Barons have a higher damage pool. Okay. That's this side taken care of. Hey, there's still one hanging around. Okay. Still got 2 things of plasma. So you know what? This is what I'm going to do. And a whole bunch of rockets. Hey, check that out. Let's just take care of these revs. Oh no! God! Got stuck in that corner for a second. Thank God their rockets hit the edge. You know what? Rockets are for the Barons. Whoa! Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about, right there. High damage. See, at this point, you're just watching me try and survive. One stupid mistake, that's all it takes. And believe me, I'm capable of it. I am capable of that. I really need a suit. Okay, I got those guys. Damn it. I said that was the best. But we are having fun, right? At least I hope you are, because I am. All right. Yeah, I think it's just this. I hear you too. One rocket left. It's ridiculous. And there aren't any more here, right? Yep, that's it. Well, at least they salvage all this. It's down to the super shotgun. Whoa! Exciting! Before I go all the way to the exit, let me... because I know I forgot. That. Boom. I didn't leave anything in here. Nope. Definitely didn't in there. Okay. Come over here. Hit the red switch. Alright, that's all the imps. Now, you would probably unknowingly just run straight to the exit, but what you really need to do is that. You need to wake up a whole cloud of cacos. Get them up. Get them attracted over into this area. Just like this. Hey, easy peasy. Definitely not the most machismo way of doing this. You know what? I've already died a handful of times. I'm ready to move on from this map. I'm ready to just claim this as beaten at this point. Oh, I hear one behind me. Snuck up on me. Everyone, that is 291 monsters, 6 items, and 2 secrets. Let's go. That was The Path. Excellent. Hell Reveal Map 16, The Path. And it's pretty fun. See, I'm one of those guys who actually likes the older slaughter map style of gameplay. But it definitely does run into that all-annoying problem of what the hell do you do with all the other monsters that are just lingering around, and you just have to spend an exuberant amount of time just cleaning up. And no one really likes to do that. I definitely don't. I know Decino doesn't. And I know a lot of other gameplay enthusiasts, playthrough enthusiasts, don't like it either. It just eats up a lot of time, and then, you know, and as a YouTuber, you got to figure out how to keep people entertained. And, well, I don't know how to do that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It's great to be back. Look forward to The Path 2, which is far more enjoyable. And if it's not The Path 2, it'll be something else, but The Path 2 is definitely going to be coming soon. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I am Lagunatic, and you all have yourself a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Y'all take care. See y'all in the next one. Peace. That's right, baby. All right, there's the Berserk pack, and let's go ahead and get this very weird secret. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. If I do that, I'm going to have to deal with the Revenants from a disadvantageous perspective. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have some fun. Let's do this the not Decino way. Let's risk our lives. Let's do this. Are you ready, kids? Oh, shit. I forgot to pull out my fist. That works if you use your fist. Damn it.